The harmonic palette used in this video is incredible. If you haven't heard the song, I'm going to react today to Cory Henry playing I've Decided to Make Jesus My Choice. Crazy, and the impression on the audience is something you just have to witness with this song. So check this out.
Hey, the road I run, and the going's got tough, and the hills are hard to climb.
Now watch this.
I started out a long time ago.
Oh, wow.
And there's no doubt in my mind, I decide.
Oh my goodness. So this is what I'm talking about. So in today's video, we're going to look and see what that is. We're going to figure this out together so that you can do it too. Right. All right. So let's start from the top
Make Jesus
of when he starts this. I just want to say too, just having this mastery of the vocabulary, you can have this much command over the variety of things you can do is amazing. So let's just look and see what this here.
and the going got tough. And the
Oh, by the way, that chord is a D9, up a half step, back down. Nice sound there. Ah. This is called an augmented chord. Really nice, old school gospel sound that if you're trying to learn gospel, you really want to add this chord to your vocabulary.
to climb.
Now, this is the section I was talking about.
I started out a long time ago.
Oh no, she's feeling it. She's feeling it over there. Yeah, so he's able to move this audience, and this is what we want to do with our music. And I want to discuss what that is. Okay, so I started out a long time ago. It's supposed to be a B7 chord. So what did he replace? So we're asking about changes, right? Every time he played this song, he just played the B7. But now he does something a little bit different. Let's hear that again and see what's happening there.
I started out a long time ago.
So he eventually moves there, right? So he's starting out, but he's ending there, but he's not starting there. So this is a concept I call the suspended chord. And it's something that I talk about all the time on this channel. It's something that if you really like the gospel sound and you really like gospel music and the change that gospel musicians make, this is a sound that you really want to study. Really quick explanation here. All you're doing is taking this dominant chord, and instead of playing the third note, right, 1, 2, 3, and the fifth note, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you're replacing that with the fourth note. So in the right hand, he's doing, and then he goes there. So this is called this is the suspended chord here. But if you listen to it, there's another note in there that I'm missing. Check this out. So you hear that?
I started out a long time ago.
So this is actually the whole chord here. So we added, this is called a B9 sus4. It's a type of suspended chord that resolves or leads to a dominant chord. So this is the left hand. So in the organ, he's probably playing this B with the pedal, and in his left hand, he's got this A major chord, and then he would change it to this. His right hand then would do this, And you can even chord that if you wanted to. So it'd go like this. And what we could do is you can actually add a little bit more tension here if you want by adding a G sharp in here. All right, so that's one way to do it. You can change this to an inverted dominant by taking this A here and putting it at the bottom. So it'll sound like this. Right? So all of these changes are the sound of the sus going to the dominant, and it sounds really nice. By the way, the road is rough, and the going is tough. So I'm just starting from the top to show you something. I started out, he went to the B, but a long time ago. So this is another change that we could also make. So in this change, what I was thinking in my head was just that I'm actually just changing the bass note from a B to an F sharp, right? And then there's maybe there's some little bit more changes here. I think I changed this to G sharp as well. So I think that's what I did there. But there's another change that you could make at that spot, which is they're all different types of changes. So, like for instance, in the song, "There Is a Name I Love to Hear," let's go with that idea of taking a dominant chord and using the sus sound. So this is a really nice sound. That's the only thing I'm really focusing on for this video. I'm gonna let you hear the rest of the video in a sec. So check this out. There is a name and then we go, it sounds like music in my ear. See this F7 here? So one thing a gospel musician would do is he would take this F7 and he would change the sus. He would have a sus voicing here before he plays this F7. So one of the things I've done in all the transcriptions where all I do is just take apart what gospel musicians are playing and I put it all together and I said, okay, I'm seeing patterns here of what gospel musicians do. Just on my website where I take all the stuff that I've noticed and I put it together in this master theory. And one of the things that this theory says is that gospel musicians will use the suspended chord right before they use the seventh chord. So instead of doing this, what you would do is to change this F7 to a suspended chord. You're thinking E flat major 7 in the right hand. Okay, so check this out. So there is a love to hear. I love to this word. See that there's another suspended chord there, right? So here, instead of doing it sounds like music in my ear, I said, there's my F, E major 7 there. That's a sus voicing that leads to a dominant chord. If you like this type of sound, you definitely want to check out more of my videos. So I did the same thing Cory did with, right, in my ear, and then on ear, I did another sus voicing again, just for kicks. I did it here, right, in my ear, instead of doing a B dominant chord, I changed it, right? Right, so this is just an idea of how we use that sus voicing. He uses it masterfully here, and this other section he does right after that too.
I started out a long time ago.
He does something here too.
And there's no doubt in my mind.
It's crazy, man. Y'all got to check the rest of this video. I'm gonna put a link to this video if you have not seen it. And if you really want more insight into what he's doing and have this masterful vocabulary to be able to express yourself on the piano, definitely check out whatever links we have for you in the description. So this is Sean Wilson, and I will be checking out. Thanks again, guys, for watching. We'll see y'all later.